Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys. Today we are from the sixth group. We will deliver a short explanations about pronouns. The member of my group is consist by me, Masrura, and then Nimas Ayukmeta Kusumawarnadi, and the last one is Izatu Shahida. For the first explanations is about the definitions of pronouns. So, what is pronouns? In linguistics and grammar, a pronoun is a word of a group of words that substitutes a noun or a noun phrase. Pronouns have traditionally been regarded as one of the parts of speech, but some modern theorists would not consider them to form a single class, in view of the variety of functions they perform cross-linguistically. An example of pronouns is you, which is both plural and singular. The use of pronouns often involves anaphora, where the meaning of the pronouns is dependent on an antecedent. For example, in the sentence that in the sentence that poor man looks as if he needs a new coat, the meaning of the pronoun he is dependent on its antecedent that poor man.
Next, we will discuss about the types of pronoun. The types of pronoun is consists 8 points. Number 1 is personal pronouns. Number 2, reflexive pronoun. Number 3, emphatic pronouns. Number 4, relative pronouns. Number 5, interrogative pronouns. Number 6, indefinite pronoun. Number 7, demonstrative pronouns. And the last number is possessive pronouns. The first one is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used to replace nouns or noun phrase. Personal pronouns stand for three persons. There is first person, second person, and third person. Personal pronoun of the first person stands for the person speaking. There is I, we, me, us. For example, in the following sentences, this car belongs to us. I won the award. The matter is between Chris and me. We shall stand by the truth. And personal pronoun of the second person stands for the person spoken to. You, thou, thee. For example, on the following sentences, why are you crying? It is to thee that I owe a debt of gratitude. Only you are allowed to attend the party. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Personal pronoun of the third person stands for the person spoken of. There is he, she, it, they, them, him, and her. For example, on the following sentences, I heard him telling them about the movie. He agreed to look after the baby. The head mistress likes her a lot. She asked me to review it by this evening. They went to the museum. Personal pronouns for people, there is I, you, he, she, we, they, me, you, him, her, us, and them. And personal pronouns for things and animals, it consists it, they, and them. The second one is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are pronouns where the subject and the object are the same persons. That is, when the action of the verb refers back to the door. Reflexive pronouns are formed by using self in the singular and selves in the plural. Reflexive pronoun consists of several points. There is myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, yourselves, themselves, and ourselves. For example, on the following sentence, John reminded himself that he had to try harder. You are old enough to dress yourself. Suddenly, I found myself in a dark corner. The dog covered itself with dirt. She contradicted herself. unknowingly. The third one is emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are pronouns used for highlighting, stressing, or emphasizing the noun or pronoun that comes before it. An emphatic pronoun can be omitted without changing the sense of the sentence. Emphatic pronouns have a several points. There is myself, himself, herself, itself, yourself, themselves, and ourselves. Example sentence number 1. Joseph himself went to check the cat. Number 2. He himself is responsible for those law grades. Number 3. Jane herself looks into the nitty-gritty of running the house. Number 4. They themselves admitted to their mistakes. And the last number, the book itself tells you all about pronouns. The fourth one is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join a sentence or clause, and they refer back to the nouns going before them. Relative pronouns have several points. There is who, whom, which, which, and that. For example, on the following sentence, this is the lady who helped me. This is the book that my mother wrote. There is the man whose horse won the race. This is the house which belongs to my great grandfather. This is the person whom we met at the party. In relative pronouns, we use the following pronouns words. There is for people, who, whom, for animals and things, which, and to show possession, whose, and that. And the fifth is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns ask question. Compound interrogative pronouns is those ending in ever, are used to express surprise or confusion or irritation or else. Interrogative pronouns have a several points. There is what, which, who, whom, whatever, whichever, whoever, and whomever. For example, who is there at the door? Which is your book? Whatever are you doing? Who is making noise? Whom were you speaking to? Whichever comes first. And the sixth one are indefinite pronoun. An indefinite pronoun refers to an indefinite or general person or things. This pronoun refers to people in a vague and general meaning. Indefinite pronouns have a several points. There is all, any, each, everyone, few, many, neither, none, nothing, several, some, somebody, everything, nobody, anyone, someone, and something. For example, nobody attended the meeting. Something is wrong there. Everyone was smiling. He never does favor to others. And everything was told prior to the meeting. An indefinite pronoun can stand for singular, plural, or at times for both. The following lists some indefinite pronouns that are commonly used. For singular, there is anyone, anything, anybody, it's, everybody, everything, either, everyone, little, much, nobody, nothing, neither, no one, someone, somebody, something. And for plural, there is both, few, many, other, and several. And for singular or plural, we can have all, most, and none. For example, every season one of the Richards attempt to break the Schumachers record. This is singular. Both have paid homage to their great ancestors. This is plural. All of the players we count honor out of from. This is plural. And almost all the money in my bank account has been spent. This is singular. And the seven are demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns point out people or object. There are four demonstrative pronouns. There is this, that, this, and those. For example, those are my neighbor dogs. This is my bicycle. These are cakes and those are burgers. This is my bag. In those days, we were young and innocent. And the last, this is a present from my uncle. When these words appear before nouns, they become demonstrative adjective. For example, this car is better than that. And these animals are wilder than those. In above sentence, this and this are demonstrative adjective, and that and those are demonstrative pronouns. And the last number is possessive pronouns. A possessive pronouns point toward the owner of something. Possessive pronoun consists of several points. There is her, his, mine, ours, theirs, and yours. For example, on the following sentence, the blue hat is mine. Yours is on the upper shelf. My aunt is a graphic designer. This computer is hers. Often the words used as possessive pronouns are a slight modification of the words used as possessive adjectives, so we may get confused at times. Remember that there is a major distinction between them. While possessive pronouns are used in place of nouns, possessive adjectives modify or describe nouns. For example, this dress is mine. This is my dress. That school is hers. This is her school. In this sentence, mine, her, and theirs are possessive pronouns, and my, her, and their are possessive adjectives.
Okay, and the next is common and proper nouns. Understanding common and proper nouns. Noun is word that refers from person, place, thing, and or idea. We use nouns or refer to general things like friend or pizza and specific thing like Ronaldo, Da Vinci, or Canada. We use a lot of different nouns like this to describe everything around us, but all of the nouns we use can be separated into just two different types. The first is common nouns and the second is proper nouns. And the next is common nouns versus proper nouns. The difference between of common and proper is the type of thing they are referring to. Common nouns refer to generic thing, while proper nouns refer to specific thing. For example, the noun country is a common noun because it refers to general, non-specific place. On the other hand, the noun Spain is proper noun because it refers to a specific country located in Europe. Grammatically, there is one main difference between common and proper nouns. Proper nouns always capitalized, whereas common nouns are only capitalized in very specific situations. Next is common. As has been said, common nouns refer to general people, place, and thing. You'll more easily understand what we mean by this with some example. For example, if people, we can say man, woman, child, cop, criminal, baker, neighbor, friend, and other. And after that is place like city, town, country, neighborhood, island, beach, province, stage, other side, upstairs, basement, and other. And the next is thing. We can say that guitar, drum, apple, banana, snow, rain, ice, fire, and other. And for the next is ideas, emotion, and concept. We can say that happiness, sadness, question, answer, and other that. And the next is proper nouns. Proper nouns can also refer to people, place, thing, and ideas. However, proper nouns refer to more specific people and things. For example, if people, we can say that name like Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Justin Bieber, and Superman or other. And place, we can say that New York City, Mexico, Cairo, Portugal, Zimbabwe, and other that. And the third is things. We can say that Jupiter, Google, Twitter, Instagram, Star Wars, Ben Ides, Harry Potter, and the blah blah blah, and other. And the last is ideas and concept. We can say that Islam, Dark Ages, Monday, November, and other. How do you use common and proper nouns? Grammatically, the biggest difference between common and proper nouns has to do with capitalization. Proper nouns are always capitalized, no matter where they appear in sentence. Common nouns, on the other hand, are only capitalized at the beginning of sentence, or we can use in the title or name of something. For example, the word captain is a common noun and will be lowercase in most sentences. Both common and proper nouns are used in most of our sentence, and maybe some material from us. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good luck.